Hello everybody, welcome back to Coaches Co-Creating, episode 27. And today we're going to talk about the natural law of success. So Amanda, what does that mean?
Okay, so what I wanted to talk about really was the first law of success, or the natural law. So Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, he wrote a book before that called The Natural Laws of Success, or the Laws of Success. And he listed a whole ream of things that contributed to people's success.
Wow.
And I'm talking about holistic success here. I'm not talking about just wealth. I'm talking about, health and happiness, and, sort of socially being sort of wealthy, as well as
this is health. This means health and happiness, by the way.
Oh, does it? Oh,
yeah.
That's lovely.
In Arabic, yeah. Sorry, yeah, so, carry on.
Yeah, so that's really what we're talking about is the first law of success. So what actually is the first fundamental thing to being successful? So one thing that you would need in your armory, in your kit, whatever, to make sure that you're going to succeed in whatever you do. And we're talking predominantly here about business, but it can be about your social life, your relationships. It impacts everything.
Yes, definitely. Everything's connected.
Yeah. So first law of success is service.
Oh, wow.
So the whole idea is that to be successful, you have to engage your passion in the service of others. So you need to be doing work that helps other people. And I don't mean that we have to be nurses or doctors and that, but what I mean by that is that you're whatever you are delivering, whether it's in your business life or in your personal life, it needs to be for the needs of other people as well as yourself.
But then don't you think, actually, when you think about it, now you're saying it now, all businesses serve other people, actually?
Do they?
Or not? Okay, no, I don't want to say that. I'm just thinking like general, like even a supermarket.
It's a perfectly natural assumption. Absolutely, a supermarket. So you might say, I mean, you might have different supermarkets where you are, but the big supermarket chains that we think about, like Walmart and Asda, that's the American chain. They'll have their own values upon which their success is based. But fundamentally, their customer service is what is going to drive their success.
Wow.
So
okay.
Just what they serve, but how they serve it.
Okay, so how as well. Yeah. And I guess is it important if you're genuine or not? Because I would think being genuine and doing it with an open heart and caring would make you more successful as well.
Yeah, there's no fooling a natural law. If you're not genuine in your kind of value that you want to help other people, then you're not gonna fool anybody. And it's
I love that.
But when you work with people, it's the same, isn't it? That if you are with somebody who isn't entirely honest in their offering, or they're trying to con you in some way, they're not ultimately going to be successful.
Well, they might be for a short time. I mean, because people who are not genuine are still successful, aren't they? But maybe, do you mean they won't be as successful for long? Or
I think it all plays out, in terms of I want to say karma, that that it'll all unfold eventually.
Right.
It has a way of unraveling this sort of thing. So yeah. And one of the things I would say with this natural law is that it's about the pursuit of the goal. So it's rather than the goal itself.
Wow.
So it's about enjoying the journey. I know that's a really kind of like
I know, overused, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true though, because it's like when you're trying to do something and you're motivated and you're excited, and then maybe you achieve what you want to achieve, but then straight away you're on to the next one. And some people say, oh, enjoy what you've done so far, which, yeah, you should, but also you like that feeling of trying to get something else again. Because like you said, that's...
So what's a good example is in coaching. What's your favourite thing about coaching?
My favourite thing about coaching? There's so many things. Of course, I love it when somebody has an aha moment, like, like, wow. I love that, where you just think you can see that everything's changed. There's so many things. There's so many things.
That's what I was like nudging you towards, because for me, that's part of the journey. That's not the goal. The goal for the client is something completely different.
Yeah.
When you get them to shift their perspective, or they have an aha moment, that's just magical. And you can't and that feels like you facilitated that. And I mean, you don't want to get egoic about it. You don't want to sort of like
but you can't help.
But you can't help feeling the buzz from that success.
Exactly. So what's so that's number one. Should we talk about, is there a number two before we go, or we've got time for one more maybe?
There's quite a lot in the actual in the actual book, and I mean, one of them they talk about is the concentration. You know, so the power of attention, being able to concentrate on something and focus. That's really important. You know?
Yeah, the distractions can lead to, like, I've seen so many people, and maybe me as well, where you have all of these ideas and you're like, wow, they've got so many ideas, they're going to go so far. But then you see them like 6, 7, 8 months later, and then they're talking about a whole bunch of other ideas, and you're like, but I thought you were going to do that. I thought you were going, and it's like, wow, it's just like they've just transformed to other ideas, but they haven't actually accomplished those. Have you?
Yes, I totally get that, and I think that is to do with the fact that we all enjoy that thrill of that new idea, don't we? That innovation, that creativity, and yet actually.
Wow, do you think?
Yeah,
that's why.
And I think to focus on one thing, it may well be that person or these people haven't found their passion yet. They haven't found truly what they need to focus on. But once you do, it's really important to just lock in and go for it, rather than, like you say, get distracted by other little ideas.
Because there's so many ideas. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I think that's all we've got time for today on this one. But if you're enjoying this, come and watch us on my page on LinkedIn for the live, which is the extended version. Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.